Good morning. This invention concerns the world of perishable foods, where spoilage accounts for up to 50% of pre-consumer waste. Now, food waste results in U.S. supermarkets losing up to $15 billion every year, and food waste is also found in landfills and creates an unwanted source of methane, which is a greenhouse gas. Because of this, the FDA has set a goal of trying to reduce 50% of all food waste by the year 2030, which sets a clock for regulatory compliance. Now, this will require good practices in the meat and produce management industry and cheap sensors for detecting food spoilage on demand. So there are unmet needs at every stage of the food supply chain, but maybe the most obvious and important one we encounter on the supermarket shelves every day. And there you'll find that perishables are commonly marked with an expiration date. Unfortunately, these dates are just a best guess based on past experiences, so as a result, a great deal of the food gets disposed of prematurely in the name of safety. So we want to stop this guessing of best when used by. What we would like to do is invent a smart wrapper that provides an easy signal to both the pre-consumer and post-consumer stages when foods start to go bad based on the release of certain kind of volatile chemicals. So for example, when meats go bad, they start to release a compound or class of compound known as diamines. These can be detected by chemical sensors that we embed inside of food wrappers. So what's the best approach? Most food wrappers are already ideal at sealing in moisture in, but otherwise they're non-functional. Still, they're in widespread use, so trying to make a new one from scratch is really hardly practical. So we have invented an additive manufacturing approach that allows us to drill nano-sized pores into all types of plastic films and using just a laser and nanoparticles as etching agents. This process is currently being developed for roll-to-roll manufacturing. It's very quick and easy to apply. And so it's our intention to turn dumb wrappers on scale into packaging materials that can tell handlers when the food is going bad just at a single glance. So this invention has been submitted as a U.S. patent application. There are no third-party obligations. So if you have an interest in the packaging of foods or other perishables, please stop by my poster this afternoon and you can learn more about the technology.